problem.
¿Qué tal, amigos del Salvador Fan Club? Estamos con un enlace especial, muy especial hasta Países Bajos para conversar con Enrico Dueñas Hernández. La plática va a ser en inglés, pero después le vamos a poner subtítulos o la vamos a traducir porque Enrico se siente más cómodo. He feels more comfortable talking in English. So, Enrico, thank you for having us. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing very good. And you?
We're fine. Well, actually, not so good because Selecta lost against Trinidad and Tobago. We're going to talk about it. But before that, Enrico, there is a lot of questions, I guess, about what really happened with Selección U22, commanded by Kiko Henríquez, because after that, there was a written sanction against you and the other guy. So what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, for me it's easy. The day after the game against Dominican Republic, I got hungry a little bit and my nose was a little bit messy. So after the game, I just go to the gas station because if you go from behind, you have some guards there and it's 2-3 minutes walk or something. So I asked two teammates and we go. We buy our things because some electronic, you don't have it in the La Selecta hotel. Some biscuits because I was just hungry, and go to the farmacia because of my nose, because it was a little bit late, like 11:30. So I didn't want to wake up or something, the doctor. So I just go because for me it was normal because I saw so many players go to outside, to the barber, to the store next to the Selecta hotel, to the beach. The coaches go also out. So for me, it was not a problem, I just go and I went inside, go back in my bed. After that, after the day, we just trained. We hear nothing. And then the day of the game of Mexico, the three guys, me, we get sent away. And for me, it was strange because the coach Kiko Henríquez, he said to us like, you guys came in the hotel at 7 in the morning. So I said to him, no, it's not true. You can watch the camera footage from the other other building, because there you see the gate. And then I told him, you don't see me at the footage because I was in my bed the whole night. He didn't want to believe me, and we had a meeting with the players, and the players said also like they don't have to send you guys away, just stay, and then after the camp we will see what happened. But Kiko said like no, the fast food, the people hired, they already made the decision, and we have to send you away. So after that, I told him like where I have to go because my flight was 1 week later because of the tournament. And I have no family in the area, I'm just by myself there alone. I have no car, no house because I live far.
Yeah, you were by yourself. You were all by yourself in the street.
Yes, I'm always like by myself because my family is really far, like 2 hours, and I don't have a car there or something. So, but he said nothing, you don't care. I have to leave the hotel. So yeah, I pack my stuff. I go to a hotel close, and I just waited there. And also like I have to change my own flight because I told him like I can now nowhere else to go. I want to go home. And he said nothing. So I just go by myself to the girl of the woman, sorry, that give me the tickets, that give me my flights. And I said to her, yeah, I want to leave like early as possible. And she was really sweet. And the next morning I already left. So for me it was easy.
But Enrico, let me understand something. You didn't tell the staff, the technical staff of Kiko, that you were leaving the hotel, the Selecta hotel, because it was too late. I mean, it's not regular to leave without telling the coaches.
No, that's true. That's for me a mistake. Is because I was not thinking about like I'm going to do something bad, because I saw so many players, also the coaches, like going out, say nothing, and buy some food or do something, you know what I mean? Like buy some coffee. So for me, I had to tell them, but I was just like, it's 5 minutes, and so yeah, I just go. But my thing is like, what after happened, like the things that put in the media, that I was going out and I did that. That was like everything was a lie, And for me, that was not right. I just gave my fault. I have to say the coach is like, I go 5 minutes, buy some food, and come back. I accept that, but I'm not accepting what the people tell about me. Like I go out and some media, and the coach Kiko said nothing. He just say like it was something indiscipline, and yeah, that's why the whole country talked about me because I'm Enrico Dueñas. I play with the first team. So for me, that was not honest. That's not the things how should be go.
Understood. And just for the record, no alcohol in this going out the hotel with you guys.
No alcohol, just biscuits, some electronic, and we buy some things for the guards because they let us. But no alcohol. No.
Okay. No, and what about the 7 a.m. coming back idea? I mean, when did that came from?
I didn't know. I don't know exactly. The coach came with that. I told him like, watch the camera footage, and then you see everything. Like I was not coming at 7 a.m. Then the whole thing is finished. Like why I should tell him like, hey, watch the camera footage. Then if I was going 7 a.m. coming back, then I would, snitch myself basically.
Yeah, totally. And Enrico,
so
what about the food in Villa Selecta? Because I understand that your father, that your father said that the food wasn't good enough or not enough. I mean, I'm talking about quantity. It was like that?
Yes. Yeah, I have to be honest, after the game, we got not a lot of food. Like we got normal, but I was still hungry, It was late after the game, so I didn't know how many they cook. But like what my dad told, I just told him the story. Like also when we were in Mexico, we had 3 friendly games. Yeah, there was not like food for how you say that for to play soccer. For me, a lot of players said it, but not to the coach. But I was like, yeah, I buy my own food because I need energy. I need to run, and with the food that they gave us, and with the time that we have to drive, and yeah, it was not easy for me because I also come from Europe to El Salvador, and it's always 20 more hours, something like that, with the jet lag, with stuff like that, and then fly again to Mexico, and then the bus there 2 hours. It was really, really heavy for me. But I just said like I want to play, so I buy my own food like pasta and stuff like that to get some energy and to play. But the coach was not happy with that. He didn't respond me on that. And after that, I saw also like he's doing a little bit weird to me.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Enrico, I mean, I think this situation it's over. It's clear about your position, and I think that the whole country, the whole fans have to at least pay attention to your words to see what you have to say. Yes. But have you talked with Kiko Henríquez after this situation?
No, after I left the hotel, I never speak to him again. Never spoke to him again, sorry. Yeah, never had some contact with him. Yeah, nothing. I just sent away. And after the report that I was not going out, I only got a sanction because I was going to the gas station, the farmacia. Well, they understand. I accept it because it was a mistake not to tell them, But for me, it was really important that they clear my name for not going out, for not doing crazy things, because it was not me or I didn't do that, But for me, it was strange. After that, I get the document where everything's in like this happened, and we don't have, you know what I mean? The fast food put nothing about clear my name or the other 2 guys, So I did it by myself. And after that, after 3 days, they put something, But for me, it's a little bit strange, because when something happened, you can put my name directly as a fast food, and like, hey, this happened, that happened, or he got suspended. But when the truth came out, I hear nothing from the fast food or from Humberto, the president.
Yeah.
And for me, that is not honest, It's not how the way it works, And they can also make a mistake, and they made a mistake, and like Kiko Henríquez also, but I hear nothing from them. But I accept it. It's normal. People, it can happen, but yeah, for me, it's a little bit strange, if I be honest.
And after this situation, well, now we are talking about La Selecta Mayor, you know, the Hugo Pérez group. And we didn't see you in the list, and you didn't play these games against Guatemala, against Trinidad and Tobago. And you are now in Netherlands and Países Bajos, in Tops Os, looking forward to your future, I guess, as working hard to get a place in the team. So I want to talk about it. I mean, physically, mentally, how are you now in Tops Os?
Yeah, very good. I'm happy here. I like the team. I like the club. The league is good. Sorry. The league is good. It's a hard league this year because we have a lot of like clubs that almost regularly play in the first division, but they came down. So the league is very tough, and I feel very good. I feel fit. I played some games. I did the whole preseason almost with them. Now competition, and I played already. So yeah, I feel fit. I feel back in shape like before, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here. So yeah, it's going well.
It's good. But Enrico, if you're in shape, if you're feeling fit, why are you not wearing white and blue? What happened? What happened?
I don't know. You know, Hugo Pérez is the coach. He makes the decisions, and I have to accept that. And this time he didn't ask me, and this is his right. I'm not angry or not something. Of course, I want to play for you guys for the country. But yeah, you make decisions, and some guys also play good, like Moreno, my position, Armando Moreno, played really good in his club, so he also deserved a chance, if I be honest. So for me, I'm just, I just want them to win. Of course, it didn't happen, but I believe in them, and they will do better. So, and hopefully next time I will be there, and if not, I will work hard to be in the roster again.
What do you think about this situation in La Selecta? Because we have 13 games without a win. That's 15 months, Enrico, 15 months without a win, you know, in several games, Copa Oro, the Gold Cup, and now this CONCACAF Nations League, friendly games. It's not happening. If something, it's wrong. How do you see it as a player?
Of course, the last two games I couldn't watch the whole game because it was very late for here. It was 4 a.m. in the morning, but that was the highlights. I think the last game against Trinidad, they played good. They had a lot of chances. They create chances, but they were a little bit unlucky. And yeah, what you say, like 15 months without a win is not good. But I think we have to stay and stay behind La Selecta. There's gonna be some good times also. Like 2 years ago, we didn't do bad. Sometimes we won, sometimes we lost. But I think just believe, because we have to improve as a country. We want to be in the World Cup one day. So yeah, 50 months is not good also. But yeah, I always try to think positive. I always try to think positive. There's a lot of talent in the group. We have a good coach, so I think we have to stay behind La Selecta, and hopefully in the future, the next games, yeah, we're gonna win.
How would you describe, Enrico, your relationship with Coach Hugo Pérez?
Oh yeah, normal, good relationship, normal. I played a lot of games under him. I'm thankful for that. Of course, he didn't ask me this time, and this is normal. This is soccer, and he cannot always call me. But I have a normal relationship with him, work relationship, and yeah, I respect him a lot, and I think he respects me. So yeah, just a good relationship.
After the game, after the loss against Trinidad and Tobago, something happened in Mágico González Stadium. Something I didn't saw in so many years, that the people, the fans, were chanting "Hugo out." Fuera Hugo, all the time after the game. I think it's normal because we lost, but it's not regular to see the people asking a coach out. if that happens, Enrico, obviously it's not your decision. You're a player. You're not in the command of his foot.
Yes.
But as a player, if that happens in this calendar, in this date, how would you take it if his foot says, okay, that's enough, the Hugo Pérez project it's done, we're gonna think about some other professional? What would be your reaction?
Yeah, of course I will be sad for Hugo. He's a good guy. For me, he's a good coach. Of course, he didn't win a long time. Soccer is hard. The people were emotional, I think, after the game, what is normal because they want to see them win, to score goals. So I think the reaction, I can understand. But yeah, for me, I'm not a fast food. It's hard for me to say. I would like to see that Hugo stays because also 2 years ago he did a good job on the Gold Cup. In the World Cup qualification, we didn't do. Of course, we didn't qualify, but we have some games against big teams that we did well. The style we play, I think. So yeah, for me, I don't like to see it if you go out. But yeah, the decision is not my decision. But yeah, I just want to see them win again. You know, that's the most important thing for all of us.
Totally. Enrico, thank you for having us. Just
Yes.
for the record, I want to ask you this last one. If there is a call to play against Martinica on October, how would you feel about it? Thinking about is the same fast food that didn't clean your name the way you wanted, you know, and you just said it.
Yes.
I mean, you were expecting something else, and that didn't happen. So if this Federación Salvadoreña de Fútbol call you to these games against Martinica, how would be your reaction, Enrico?
Yeah, for me is like I love El Salvador. I want to play for them, so I will be happy to get a call. You know what happened in the under-22 is more with the people of the under-22. Kiko Henríquez. Yeah, for me, he's not a fair man. You know, he lied, and but yeah, that's happened. That you know, that's life, and I'm not angry on anyone. You know, I just want to play for La Selecta again, and if they call me, I will be ready, 100% fit, with playing time, hopefully, and you know, and if they not call me, I will support them from Holland. So, but we will see. I'm always open for El Salvador, always.
Okay, terrific. Thank you very much for this conversation, Enrico, from San Salvador
Thank you.
to Países Bajos.